Alright, so quick story. Something I found interesting yesterday. It was just weird. Not a guy, some kid comes up to the shop and he's got a knife. This thing's messed up. He had bought it from us a little while back and there was a little piece that was broken. Obviously their fault. So I look at it and I'm like, alright. I said, I tell you what, I'm gonna give you a new knife, you know. And, don't do this to the knife, blah, 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 blah. Kind of give him a little bit of rundown on proper knife maintenance. Yeah, cool kid, he was being nice. And so I take the old knife, I give him a brand new one. And I didn't have the same knife, so I let him pick one out. And, he was happy. Not 3 minutes later, the kid leaves. 3 minutes later, guy comes up to the shop, has a knife that's missing a screw. I'm like, all right, let me see what I've got. I don't charge for repairs. So I take his knife back and I'm looking around. I'm trying all these different screws. I got nothing. So I'm like, crap, I'm not going to be able to fix this dude's knife. And this is like 5 to 6 minutes in. Dude's, standing there. I'm looking around. So I go and I look at the knife that I had just taken back from him that's sitting there. I'm like, you know what, let me try this. So I take one of the screws out of that knife, try it out in this other dude's knife. Fits perfectly. I mean, this screw was made for this thing. And so I tell the guy, I'm like, oh man, you're not going to believe this, this just happened. Your knife is fixed. Here you go. Everything's tightened up. Took care of it. Dude was happy. He turned around and dropped so much dang money. I'm not going to say how much, but it was pretty cool. And I don't know. I find it interesting. Had I been a douchebag to that kid and not given him a new knife for the knife that he obviously messed up, that sale would not have happened. And this was yesterday, so it's pretty cool. That's the end of the story.